Assalamu alaikum and welcome back everyone to part 2 of the Arduino series. In this video we're gonna learn how to turn on the LED that's on the board, the one that's labeled L, and how to be able to turn it on, how to be able to turn it off. We're gonna write a simple script just so that we learn a different command that will allow us to turn the LED on and off, slow enough for us to see. We're gonna learn how to communicate through between the computer, the program IDE and the Arduino through the concept of pins. The LED is connected to pin 13, so if we apply power or provide a current to pin 13, then subsequently the LED will then turn light on. So we'll just get right into the code. So the one that I'm presenting right now in the IDE is the basic command, which is what we're gonna write. This is what it looks like. It's quite simple. But before we start a new sketch, you just want to go to File. You want to go to examples, go on basic, and then bare minimum. This will provide a different prompt that will give us the foundation of every single code, and provide us the void setup and the void loop. I've already explained that in a different video. So let's begin. So first thing first, we want to activate the pin. So we'll use a command called pin mode, with P being lowercase and M on the mode being uppercase. We're gonna open the bracket and write 13, since 13 is the pin that's linked to the LED. Then then we're gonna write output. The easiest way, I guess, for you to understand whether it's an output or an input, you can tell where is the communication or information being traveled to. So in this case, we're communicating through pin 13 to the LED. So since it's going from Arduino to component, in this case the LED, it's considered an output. You want to then close the bracket and then give a semicolon. Almost all the commands end with a semicolon. And if you forget this, it will not work. Next, you want to go to your loop and you want to write in the word digital write. This basically gives us the ability to pass an information to it. When you use the digital write command, the only type of information you can provide are binary information, so only 0 and 1. In this case, it's defined as high being 1 and 0 being low. So in this case, we write the pin and then whether it's high or low, and then a comma. In this case, we want it to turn on, so we're gonna write high. You have to make sure it's all caps. If you write it in non-caps or a portion of it in caps and non-caps, it won't work. It has to be all in caps and then it will light up. You want to close the bracket and don't forget the semicolon. We have two options over here. Verify does just a quick check through your a quick scan through your code just to make sure that everything works properly. We know that it's gonna work, so we're just gonna upload it. But before that, you want to make sure that your Arduino is connected. I've connected my Arduino. Then you just want to go to the tools tab just to make sure everything's connected. The board is the correct board and the port is the correct port. Next, you just want to click upload. And there we go. Now it's a static on. Next, we want to turn it off. All you have to do is just replace the high with low, all caps, upload, and then it should turn off. Now it's off. However, if we want to make it that it's alternating between on and off, we can. All we have to do is write digital write open bracket 13, since it's the same pin, and then high. Now the problem with this is that it will be too fast. It will be way too fast for our naked eye to see. You'll have to slow mo the video. Now you can see that it's lightly lit up. This is due to the fact that it's on and off very quickly. The only way to, I guess, avoid that and be able to see it clearly, you have to add the next command that we're going to learn, which is called delay. Now the delay command works in milliseconds, so 1000 milliseconds is 1 second. And then you open the bracket, you can't forget the semicolon, you go down to the next one, so just so we can see it turn on and off within the gap of 1 second. Then you add the same command. So you can just copy and paste it. I'm just gonna write it down. Close bracket, and then with a semicolon, you cannot forget. You upload it, and now it should light on and off with a gap that's visible to us, as you can see. And now we can say that we've learned how to turn on the LED. We've learned the basic commands of delay, digital write, and pin mode. These commands will be used throughout the course. They're basically almost the foundations. They do get a little bit more advanced, but this is as simple as you can go. In the next video, we're gonna learn how to use the breadboard, and the video after that, we're gonna learn how to light up an external LED through the usage of the pin, the same pin mode communication method, a breadboard, some wires, some resistors, and an external LED.